Hey guys, it's Dawn here. Today I'm just going to talk to you about what saddlebags I use, what works for me, and some of the different ideas that I'm playing with. There's so many out there, and as with all things, I'm pretty much just using what is the most affordable options. And I kind of want a sleek option and something that I can build upon and move around and stuff like that. So that's what I have going on here. So this is my typical setup. You'll see I almost always ride with this. This is a very cheap, I think it's $10. It's the Weaver water bottle holder. And I actually really love this one because it's a closed bottom, which is important to me. And the reason why is because this pretty much becomes a catch-all for everything. You'll see that I have my phone out a lot to do videos and stuff. So if anything happens, I can just throw my phone right in there, and then it's safe until, I can do something else. So it's just a catch-all. Because then I have this one over here, which I usually have a 1 liter bottle or something like it in here. This one started off as a Weaver. It's an old Weaver, because this one is, I don't know, I think probably almost 12 years old. My whole setup is about, it's 11 years old, going on 12 years now. In February, it'll be 12 years. So that's my entire setup. But this one is newer. I got this one to replace this one because it's right now being held by duct tape and stuff, and but it's still going strong, and I love it, and I've had it forever, so I'm still using it until it breaks. And I have this one as a backup, but then I found that this is such a great catch-all that I leave it on the front. So this is the front of my saddle. This is a grab strap. It is meant to be like a little safety thing. So if something happens, you have something to grab onto. Mostly for an English saddle, because there's no horn or anything like that. It's just a safety thing. But I have found I will clip my carrot bag to this. If I have carabiners and stuff, I will clip other things to this. I don't use it as a grab strap, but this large thing is so awesome because if I remove my jacket, I can now stuff my jacket in between here, and you'll see pictures where I've done this. And it's very simple. While in the saddle, while on the ride, I just take off my jacket and stuff it in here, and it just stays put. So that's what I love this for. I can clip things to it. I can stuff my jacket or other things to it. So I love this thing as a storage solution as well. This is the EasyCare Stowaway. It's their, I don't know what it's called. It's their single bag. And I really, really like this. Their attachment system is weird. You got a large clip here in the middle, and then these two side ones that are supposed to clip. What I do is, for the side ones, I could clip that on, I just haven't. I just attach a small carabiner to the side ones and then just clip it onto there. So my saddle is just a dressage saddle. It's a Wintec Dressage Isabel, the original, and it has broken, but I fixed the D-rings using paracord. So I did that, but these were the original D-rings, and then I had extra D-rings put on by a leather worker, saddle maker person, so that I have more thingies to be able to attach. Love these little bags. You can stick them anywhere, and they are quite spacious. 2 little pockets, 1 large pocket inside, extra tie straps, stuff like that. So then for the back, this is the one that has been on this saddle for almost 12 years. It's the EasyCare Stowaway Deluxe. I think that's their Deluxe Cantle bag. And I love this bag. This bag has almost literally been on the saddle for this whole time. It's really beat up and stuff, but everything still works. Everything is fine. And my only complaint about it is now I have some large bulky items Namely, I want to carry 4 scoot boots with me when I do a race. So if I do that, then it's hard to get 4 scoot boots into these bags, along with all of the other all of my emergency stuff in there. I have to always have this bag because I always carry emergency items. Okay. It has these top straps, which I love, because if I don't want my jacket or something bulky up front under this grab strap, then that's what I use these straps for. It'll go over anything bulky, a bedroll, jacket, and then clip on here. And then these, really easy. Now, at one point, I wanted a Pommel bag. And so I ordered the EasyCare Pommel bag, because as you can see, most of my bags are all EasyCare. They've lasted me for almost 12 years and still going strong. So I ordered their Pommel bag, and I was really excited about it. But I don't know what happened, but these ones suck. Every single zipper pretty much here has broken. There's a and it breaks off by this part, so it's not like this is an easy fix. In fact, I've been scratching my head on how to fix these, because otherwise the bag is pretty much trashed. I tried to use it without, but it's just too hard. So what happened was I got this bag, and in one ride, this bag had torn apart. This was one ride, and the interior has some kind of a waterproofing on it, and it just tore away, and then all of the zippers broke, and it was so annoying. Some of these are still on, but what first happens is this thing pulls up and gets loose and open, and the zipper pulls pull off, and then when I try to fix them, then they'll just break completely. They just come completely off. I've never had zippers do that. So I'm very, like this one, you see how this thing is just really huge, and I can't even pull it out because oh, there you go. You see the space, how big that space is? Because it's about to just come all the way off. So I just stopped touching it. But if that wasn't the case, what you have, and if I'm able to fix, zippers are expensive. If you want to repair zippers, so that's going to be expensive. It's actually going to be cheaper for me to just buy a new bag. But I'm going to try to, I don't know, do something. So you've got this strap across here, which I don't know. Okay, you got your middle bag. Then you got this strap across here. I don't know what this strap does, and it annoys me, so I might cut that off. I think it's just to cinch everything down so it doesn't bounce, but all it does is annoy me, because if I cinch things down, then it's one extra step that I have to uncinch, and bouncing really isn't an issue for me. But you got this nice big pocket here, and then the smaller pocket over here, and then you have this water bottle, and this is the same on each side. This is a water bottle holder, but if I want to use this as a catch-all, I'm going to have to sew up the bottom. On the bottom here you have no, it's just a strap. It's not elastic, but it's open. So I'm going to have to seal that if I want this to be a catch-all bag for me. But otherwise, it's nice. You got these 2 large pockets, and then this, and it's kind of contoured, so it will kind of fit nicely. So it should go like this. So it's the contours facing that way, and then your bag opens towards you. All right, so if I can get that fixed, then that would be awesome. Otherwise, having these individual bags has been working for me. Let's see. So this is another one of the single bags, and I tried something different. I put a large grommet thingy in here, and that is so that I can run my my heart rate monitor cables through there. So I can put my heart rate monitor transmitter in here, and then run the cables out through here. So I have that one, and that idea kind of works, but I kind of need bigger grommets. And then I'm going to show you something cool. This is actually a saddlebag that I got. These are the saddlebags that they use for offbeat safaris. And I loved, well, first, when I saw them, I was not impressed because all it is canvas with one big zipper, and it just flops on the horse's butt or across the back here, so it'll be like that. And it's just kind of ugly, but it works, and it is so roomy. So what you do is you put stuff in smaller bags and then put them in there, and then zip it up, and it's totally secure, and then it's really easy. Their attachment system was just really easy. This and one piece of string, and you just tie it on. When we were crossing the river, then you just untie it, throw it around your neck, and you can keep all your stuff safe while you're crossing the Mara River. So I actually asked them about their bags. There's a local guy there that just hand makes these. So you'll see it's been patched and stuff. Very, very simple. But I also wanted this so that I could get an idea on how to make my own, because now that I have my sewing machines and stuff, I can do stuff like that. So I just wanted to get an idea. So what came out of this is I found this bag from, well, I don't know what this bag is called. Oops, I forgot what this bag is called. But I was able to get it from Walmart, of all places. And it's a saddlebag. And what I did here, I did make some changes to it. So originally it just comes with strap, and then these, and these side thingies that you then should tie. Well, what I did instead is I tied this into circles so that I could use that as a catch-all tie, and I sewed in flaps. So I sewed in this part, and I sewed in extra rings here. So the reasoning behind that is then I can use my carabiner and clip it tight, or switch it to this ring and clip it loose if I have something bigger and bulkier. So I added and changed that feature, and then changed this part, and then I sewed a piece of duck canvas onto this side, on the edges, and then I can't do a zipper with one hand. And then sewed on a zipper, and so now I have this thing. And then after I stuffed this, now this can hold 4 scoot boots in it, which is why it's awesome. And then I can just tie something else on top if I want, and then I can just clip to have it even more secure, but it doesn't have to. So the other cool thing about this is that I can actually keep all of my original setup on here, and I don't have to remove this. If I decide that I need to have more storage, I just leave this on, and I just slip this under. Now, my saddle pad is an Equipedic, and I got the extra long one so that my saddle bags can sit on top of the pad and not sit and rub on my horse's lower back. So I did this on purpose, and this throws people off because it makes people think, because there's all this black, that my saddle is too far back and stuff like that, but it's not. It's actually an extra long, and these are all bags that are extending, giving you the impression that it is sitting farther back. But anyways, I just tucked this under here. Right now, this bag really isn't going to go anywhere. And then I have these D-ring clips over here that I can clip directly onto. All I do is, let's see, are you able to see this? One carabiner clips to this end and then clips onto the bottom strap of my Equipedic saddle pad. And so I do that on both sides, and now this bag is secure. It's not like it's going to go anywhere. It's sitting underneath these, and it's not going to be able to shift side to side because of those D-rings over there. And then I can have these while still having access to these extra bags. So zipper, this is to tie something else on top if I wish, and then this one. And all of these you can use or not use. If I don't use the zipper, I still have the flap and stuff like that. And there's very minimal bounce because it's actually not extended that much further down. Unlike, oops, this thing's still attached. So the carabiner makes it really easy. So some Cantle bags are going to be longer. And if they're longer, then it just extends down more, and then you'll have more flapping and bouncing. So all right, so show you what it looks like close up now. So right under this, and this is going to help hold this down too. So you just pull this up, and this is a huge open compartment, which I love. 4 scoot boots fits easily in one pocket with room for more. And the way I did the zipper, I kind of gave more room on top so it can go a little bit higher, but not too much, because I also want to be able to tie stuff on top if I have to. And doesn't look too bad. Oh, so I got this bag from Walmart and it was like 20 bucks. It was so awesome, and I think it comes in different colors. And then this is what the zipper looks like when it's closed. And on the, oh, let's see, I'll show you. On the bottom here, it has this thing, and on each side, so you can attach something on either side. That's what it came with. Now, it's not the greatest material. It's already got a little bit of kind of rusting going on, just from sweat. And over on one of these, I don't know, the material's not that great, but what I like about this is because it's heavy canvas, I can coat it with duck dressing and make it water resistant. I can sew on it and modify it. I can make it prettier. I can add features and stuff. So I'm not that worried about it. The hardware is not the greatest. You know, it's kind of like thin-ish stuff. This hardware is fine, but the material is good. The material is fine and strong. So you'll have some things like the stitching might not look that great or whatever, but you know, I can fix that. And then it comes like this. So I'll just show you real quick what it looks like. It's not the prettiest thing, but what I wanted was something relatively lightweight, something that I could modify, something that pretty much lays flat unless I stuff it, and I want to be able to stuff a lot in it if I need to. So this fits all of those categories. So anyways, there you go. Hope that helps. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.